Have you ever had a nightmare so real that you weren't sure if you were still dreaming or awake? Tonight, I'll share a story of a nightmare that refused to stay in my sleep and followed me into the real world. It was 2:47 a.m. I woke up drenched in sweat, my heart racing. The dream was still fresh in my mind. A dark corridor, endless footsteps, and a shadowy figure whispering my name. Daniel. I told myself it was just a dream, but then I heard it again. Not in my head, in my room. The air turned icy. My curtains fluttered even though the window was shut tight. I grabbed my phone to check the time, but the screen flickered and died in my hands. A soft knock at my door. 3 knocks. Slow. Heavy. I froze. Everyone in my house was asleep. I forced myself to open the door, and there it was. A tall figure, faceless, standing at the end of the hallway. Its body seemed to drip darkness onto the floor. And then, in a voice that sounded like broken glass, it whispered again, "Daniel." I slammed the door shut, but when I turned around, the figure was already inside my room. I ran, down the stairs, through the kitchen, but every corner I turned, the shadow was already there, waiting. It wasn't chasing me, it was leading me somewhere. Finally, I stumbled into the basement, and in the pitch-black silence, I saw dozens of faces staring at me from the walls. They looked alive. Their eyes moved, and one of them looked exactly like me. I screamed and suddenly woke up in bed again. Relieved, I laughed nervously. It was all just a dream, just a nightmare. But then, my phone buzzed on the nightstand. I picked it up. The screen was cracked. The time was still 2:47 a.m. And from the speaker, I heard that same broken glass whisper, "Daniel." Nightmares end when you wake up, but sometimes they don't. So tonight, before you go to sleep, ask yourself this: what if the thing you fear most is waiting for you on the other side of your dream?